Hello YouTube, Rena here. Thank you for joining me on my little corner of the internet. Today I would like to talk with you about some experiences I've been having with invocations recently and some interesting things. I don't see a lot of people talking about like big experiences when it comes to being handed things by spirits or being gifted astral objects or weapons or symbols or whatever the fuck. I know E.A. Koetting has been talking about that, having gotten a sword from Azazel, which, okay, I gotta say, the description of that fucking sword sounds like a Daedric sword from Skyrim. That is fucking badass. I want a Daedric sword. And if you understand what I'm talking about, thank you for nerding out with me. That's cool as all fuck, really. But I don't see a whole hell of a lot of people talking about that exactly. At least I haven't noticed yet. You know, I can only watch so many videos at a time, you know. Anyway, so I wanted to share my experience with you. And I was nudged by Lucifer last night to do that. So here I am in the morning doing that. So it started when the first time that I invoked Lilith. I've been working with her for a while, but I had just been evoking for a while and doing stuff. But I decided, just like, you know what, let's take this a step further, and I invoked her. I've been wanting to for a while, but time was never right for me and such. So I did. And I had something really, really fucking fascinating happen. So I was able to see her and everything, and she had come in that kind of it's like a classical visage of her when you see depictions of Lilith. It's that owl woman, a really ancient looking woman. There's a lot of statues of that particular portrayal. And I saw that. I saw her, like, with the wings open and stuff like that. It was really cool. But that's not, like, the coolest part of this. I mean, it's really fucking cool, but, you know. So, I had invoked her. And I was in my deep state of meditation, you know, eyes shut and everything. So, I'm letting the visions come. And I'm sitting kind of like how I am now, like, you know, crisscross applesauce. And I've got my hands just kind of resting over, well, my forearms resting over my knees, and my hands are just kind of like, you know, limp, relaxed, not clenched, not like out, not down or anything, just kind of relaxed and out, not close, not like this or like this, but relaxed. So something interesting happened. So I'm seeing all these things, seeing all these like flashes and like looks like energy swirling everywhere. Seeing her, it's really fucking cool. And after a while, I noticed that it feels like there's something in my hand. It felt like there was something absolutely solid in my right hand, like this, like as if I were to hold something like this, or better yet, like this. This is my atme. And I was like, oh, whoa, okay. Now, mind you, my arms are at least a foot and a half apart, and no one else is in the room. Nothing is there. So it's nothing actually solid of this world. And I can confirm that, because there's no other way to debunk that. I wasn't holding anything. So, with a little bit more deeper focus and asking her to reveal more and other things of that nature, I was able to discern that this was a very ornate, badass, beautiful looking dagger. Maybe a foot, maybe a little bit more than a foot in length. Handle and all, but big blade. big double-edged blade, and very ornate handle and everything like that. So good stuff. Beautiful. And I was like taken aback, like, really? Okay, is this for me? And everything. Like, I actually asked her, is this for me? Or is this yours? And you're just kind of like showing it to me or something. You know, I'm going with the flow here. I've never been actually given something astrally before, to this extent. I mean, the armor I was given by Belial, if you saw that video, was a little different in how it was presented. So this is new. And she said, yes, it's for you. And I asked her what it was for. And she says that it can be used for the destruction of my enemies, as well as a key in means. A way to unlock things. Now, she wasn't exactly specific on what to unlock with it. So I'm like, they probably unlock a lot of stuff with this. Like gates and parts of the mind, other things, interesting things. So that happened. And I was like, that's crazy. And I've heard that spirits can do that as a sign of acceptance, or just like to show you that they're protecting you or whatever else, but for other reasons too. It's not uncommon for this to happen. Now, 2 days after that, I invoked Lucifer, and I got a couple more things. In my deep invocation and meditation with him, I was able to receive 3 things. This very ornate and thick black armor. I mean, so tangible to the point where, like, it was a couple inches off my body. It felt like there was something, like, dark, really dark, and solid. Like, we're talking able to repel, like, artillery rounds, solid. Like, repelling my hand. Like, I could feel it up against my body. And it was, like, black. Looks pretty fucking cool from what I could see of it. And I got a trident and a torch. I thought it might have been a sword at first, but no, it was a torch. Because it was big. Now, I'm like, why am I getting all this stuff? Now, I'm looking at symbols here. Tridents and pitchfork, no. Just tridents and stuff like that. Torches. All Luciferian symbols. So, it makes sense. I mean, I'm not like some nut or like conjuring some nutty shit. That makes no sense. It makes sense. But I'm like, well, why is he giving me all of this? Is it like he's trying to protect me from something? Is he trying to build me up? Which, I mean, of course, that's kind of his thing. Love you. It's kind of his thing. So, I'm thinking about a couple of things I've been drawn toward, and just kind of like, I'm not sure how or when I want to go about this, like, what do I want to do with it, and stuff. But, you know, there's no time like the present. I was thinking about, it was leaning me toward the Draconian current and the clip-off. I've been giving thoughts to both of these for a long time now, especially the clip-off in recent times. So, last night, I invoked him again, and I received some confirmation, as well as the previous time I invoked Lilith. It was interesting that I didn't see her in the same visage. I saw her as this gorgeous woman with long, like, flowing black hair and pale skin, and actually, she, if I'm not mistaken here, she looked like me in the face without glasses on. That's what I look like without them on. Difference. I know. And I had actually taken my glasses off for that ritual. Because my thing was, okay, I don't need these to see. I want you to see through my eyes. And I want to see what you have. It doesn't matter seeing out of these things that will be closed, essentially. And just, you know, disconnection from the mundane. because that's what they are. They're a mundane thing to help my physical body see. But she looked like me, and she was holding a large trident. And then last night, he confirmed to me that this is where he was nudging me toward, to go that direction. Do this. You should do this. And I'm like, holy crap, okay. But I don't know, I just wanted to share all this with you and, you know, maybe start a conversation. What do you guys think? Have you ever had an experience like this before? I mean, I feel like I'm being armed and other things. And I also had people like telling me that I remind them of Lilith and aspects of her and such. So that feels good. That feels really good. Really good. But okay. Yeah, so I find that to be very, very fascinating. And it's really exciting to see that kind of thing and to have that happen. So I'm really excited for what the future holds. And if any of you have anything to say, any questions, comments, concerns, stories to tell, personal experiences, let me know, because I'm anxious to hear about them, if so. All right, so if you're looking for any kind of tarot readings, any kind of readings in general, spell work or anything like that, hit up the Facebook page in the description below. Me or my partner could take care of you and stuff like that. If you want to contact me, my email's down there, or use the comment section below. So, okay. So thank you very much for joining me in my little corner of the interwebs this fine day. And I wish you a happy Saturday. It's Saturday morning currently where I am. And blessings to you.